Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do this makeup look that I have on right now. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So for this look today, I'm going to be using my, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but I know I want to use my Lorac palettes. So I'm going to take beige from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. It's this one right here. I'm going to put that all over my lid. My friend's Sweet 16 last night was like so much fun. It was a masquerade party, and not a lot of people like wore masks. I mean, like, we had the masks provided for them and everything, but like nobody really wore them, but it was still really fun. And I'm going to take Nectar from the Pro 2 palette, which is like this shade right where my finger is, and put that in my crease as a transition shade. And then I'm going to take Cool Gray, which is the shade right next to Nectar, it's right here, and put that in the crease. Mostly on like the outer corner, but you want to blend it in a little bit. I'm going into the Lorac 1, and I'm going to take the shade Cream, which is the one with the biggest thing with no shadow in it because it's my favorite color. And I'm going to blend that shade out. And I'm going to add a little of like mauve and put that in the crease just to warm it up a little. Then I'm taking Cream again and just blending. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Nectar on like this smaller crease brush. It's like a little wispy brush. I think it's called like it's the Sigma Blending E36. But it's really good to like just add color above the crease. So I'm taking Nectar again and just putting that above here. So I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and blend everything out. I'm going to take Buff from the Pro 2 palette and just put that on my brow bone. And then I'm going to take Snow from the Pro 2 palette and I'm going to highlight my inner corner. color. It's so pretty. Now it's eyebrow time. I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wiz, and then I'm just going to use like a brown eyeshadow. And I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I'm just taking this spoolie, brushing it out. And then I'm going to take the pencil and fill them in a little bit. And I just brush them out to make it look a little less harsh. Then I'm going to be taking the light brown shade from the Lorac Pro 2 palette and just fill in my eyebrows with some powder. And I'm just going to take that spoolie brush again. That's not the spoolie, that's the pencil. And brush through just to make it look a little less intense, you know. And I'm going to take the, I think it's the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. It's in the shade Blonde. And this, I found this in Target, and it's so cool. It's like, that's what it looks like. And it works pretty well. Like, I've never really tried like a brow gel before, but this stuff is cool. I just really like the brush for it. Keeps everything down. It's easy to control. Now the brows are done. Now I'm going to do some eyeliner, and this probably won't be in the frame, so I'm sorry. But I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise. That's as good as it's gonna get. So there's the left eye, there's the right eye. I think it's pretty even. I say as I fix it. That's like my biggest struggle, is just getting my eyeliner to be even. Okay, so now mascara. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Pumped Up, like usual. And like, if you need to curl your eyelashes, like curl them. I just don't need to because I have curly hair, like naturally, so I don't need it, but you can do it if you need to. Do you see that length and everything? It's like the perfect mascara ever. And I never thought I was gonna like a drugstore mascara after I started using the YSL Baby Doll mascara, which I really want to pick up again because I was obsessed with that. But I do really like that one too. So now I'm just using my Neutrogena Healthy Skin liquid makeup, and it's in the color Classic Ivory number 10. And I really like it. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a pump, so I always take too much out on my hand, and I feel like I waste it. Then I'm taking my Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki, blending it out. Not like this perfect match for my skin, but it is when I'm like not that tan. But I did get a little bit of a tan last weekend, so whatever. Then I'm going to take the Sigma F82 and just complete the blending, because that one sometimes gives me brush strokes, so this one doesn't. Blend it down the neck. Like you can see it matches my neck, just not my face completely. So then I'm going to wipe this off the back of my hand, because we don't need it anymore. Like, you see how much is left? Like, that's annoying that I have to waste that much product. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and put this under my eyes. I've been trying to use like less and less concealer, just because I'm not really into the whole like highlighting right under your eyes anymore. Now I'm going to take the Sigma F86, which is just like this brush, and blend that out. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the Maybelline Age Rewind and put it in the same spot. Because I like a little highlight, just not like the huge like triangle thing anymore. I'm going to take my Neutrogena Mineral Shears Powder Foundation and the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. And I'm just going to set my under eyes with this. And this like takes away from the highlight, which is, I kind of like it. Struggling. I'm just setting my concealer, and this is like a new step for me because I never really had a brush that like could fit under my under eyes really well, and I really like it because like my concealer like always used to like crease and everything, but now it doesn't do that anymore. I just take in some more, just keep putting it under your eyes until you feel had enough. And then I take my, it's like the Wet n Wild Fergie brush. It doesn't have a name. It's just a big powder brush. And take that and just put it all over my T-zone. On the forehead, down the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Because that's where I get the most oily. And I do put like a little bit like right here. Just because I get oily everywhere except for my cheeks basically. And then I'm going to take the bronzer out of the Smashbox Wonder Vision Mega Palette, and this is really big, but this is like my favorite bronzer ever. And then I use it with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, which is like this little thing. It's like, I think it's like $6 or $3 or something like that. It's awesome. And I just take that and I bronze up my skin a little, just so I don't look so pale. Put it in the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline. And then I take the same brush I was just using, the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer, and I contour with it. I don't know if you can buy this bronzer like separately, but if I find out, I will let you know, because this is like my favorite bronzer ever. And then just contouring my nose a little. And I use the side of the brush to like blend it out, make it look more natural. And then I just go a little bit on my lower lip, just to give me a little more of a pout. And then I take the powder brush that I was just using, and I blend out the contour on my cheeks, so it looks a little more soft. And now it's time for blush. So, hold on, let me just put all these away. So I'm using the Up and Up like blush brush, and I know I said I didn't like this for blush, but I was using it like in a weird way, and now I really like it. So I'm using my Becca Damselfly blush. It's like this really pretty like peachy, orangey color. I don't know, I think it's really pretty, and I think it could go with anything. Like, it's not like one of those like statement blushes, like it's just very natural. Yeah. I think it just makes your face look nice and alive. And it has a little bit of a sheen to it, so you don't need a highlighter if you don't like the sheen. But I personally love highlighting. So today, this is a surprise, I'm not using my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, I'm using my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. And this was like one of my first ever highlighter luminizer things that I've ever bought. And I loved it for so long, and then, it wasn't the first one. My first one was the MAC Mineralized Skin and Finish and Soft and Gentle. This was like the second one I ever got or something like that. And I loved it for so long, and then I just like got other things and stopped using it. But I started using it again yesterday, and I absolutely love it. It's really intense. So if you don't like highlighters, you probably won't like this. And you need to use like a heavy hand, otherwise you'll look like a disco ball. And always tap off the excess. Like that. And then I just take a little bit on my Cupid's bow, down the bridge of the nose. And then I just take like the kabuki brush like this and just blend everything out so I don't look crazy. I'm also going to take a little bit of this on my brow bone with the same Up and Up setting brush. Just put it right there. It's better to use like a bigger brush because you don't want it to be too concentrated. So now for my lips, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick in Let's Get Naked, and it's just like a pinky nude. And it's really, really pretty. So I'm just going to use that. And then finally, I'm going to smudge the color Mauve from the Lorac Pro 1 on my lower lash line. I'm going to use the Rimmel Lash Accelerator on my lower lashes. And I'm going to clean up all the stuff that got under my eyes. Just put in some makeup remover on a little Q-tip. And I'm using the Almay Oil-Free Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I just put like a tiny bit on it. And I'm just going to go under the eye and wipe off the mascara. got under my eyes. Alright, so that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, leave any comments down below or suggestions for my next video. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Bye!